I guess they're just really good at talking. They just make people believe they know what they're talking about. But most of the player base will probably be in gold. Equivalent of Street Fighter. No, the data mining don't give you very accurate info. There's people who think they can work out how many games it takes to get to the top level. They don't know how MMR works if they say that. That doesn't make any sense. How quick you get to top level is determined by what caliber of MMR opponents you go against. How the fuck are you gonna know that when it's all invisible? Like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. Like, I don't know how more obvious to put it. I do think there's a lot of pseudo-intellectuals in DBD where they sound like they know what they're talking about, and if you don't, like, know yourself, you'll probably just fall for it. But no. Like, MMR's based on beating certain caliber of people. You can get to the top MMR in like 100 games, or you like look at Street Fighter, for example. You can get straight to masters almost in 1 day, or it can take you a year, because it depends on who you're beating. If you just beat people who are lower level, and you never beat someone who's higher level, you're just gonna stay where you're at. You have to beat top level players. That's how you get to top level. They don't get it. It's fine. They don't get it. But yeah, it's actually a bit kind of frustrating how clueless they are. And they just preach all this shit. You can get to top level in 50 games. Oh my god, yeah, go. Yeah, they DC'd. We were talking about that earlier. Like, if you have a good start, there's a chance that they'll DC. Because you're taking advantage. You're taking advantage. Even though I'm not really. Like, I think this is still in their favor right now. Though we do have a bot, which is going to help a lot. But yeah, you guys who understand MMR, you get it, right? You understand how it works. Like, the whole system is designed to put you at a bracket you're supposed to be at. And the way it does it is it allows you to beat people you're supposed to be beating and lose to people you're supposed to be losing to. That's how it does it. And the way it does that is, you know, the high, like... Yeah, anyway, whatever. Like... I can't be honest. I can't be honest teaching MMR. I told you on Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat were a really good idea. Or indication. Even though Mortal Kombat isn't, like, completely. I'd say Street Fighter's, like, better. Mortal Kombat does have a bit of it hidden. It is still linked to rank, but not completely. So Mortal Kombat is doing it a bit, where it's not completely linked. I think another thing that throws people off, where they think, oh wow, this team's so much better than this other team, so they must be like way higher bracket, why am I going against them? I think you're just confusing Swift. Like, Swift is like super imbalanced, and you will feel it instantly. It isn't that all of a sudden all the players are better, it's just that they're more efficient because they're on comms. So that might be happening too. Because you do have that in the mix too, and there's no indication on MMR or Swift. So there's a lot of systems in play behind the scenes, and it's going to be very hard for you to work out exactly which one is happening, right? That was a perfect, was that a live or a balanced? If that were a balance, that would have been insane. If it was live, it was nice, but it wouldn't have been as insane. Ow. If you want to get good with one killer, you just need to play them all the time. The best way of doing it. Especially against good players. Weren't you injured? Maybe you weren't. Nice. I thought this person were injured. Were they injured? I'd rather go for the injured. The body block. Hawk. Nice. That's ideal. Pain res is in really bad spots, so it's been quite hard to slow these gens. If you're not as good, so you won't be that boss, so you won't be you would ever come up again swift like that against you to say I mean, there's Smurfs as well, remember? Like, there's people smurfing. I know people pretend that's not happening, but it is. So there's that in the mix too. Like, there's a lot of shit in the mix, dude. I don't think people get it. Like, there's so much muddiness in this game. Like, you've got the Swift, right? Which is going to be changing how matches feel. You've got the MMR and the MMR brackets, right? And the buffer, which is going to change stuff. And then you've also got Smurfs. Like, you've got so much shit going on. And it's all hidden. But that's why people are confused. Like, do you get it? No? No? This guy's almost got to one gen with someone DCing at the start. What is smurfing? It's something that you see on YouTube a lot, in my opinion. It's where a really experienced survivor, it's usually survivors doing it, but there'll be some killers probably. Why not? It's easier. It's where a really super experienced survivor is going against a complete new player, 360ing them, hauling them, just, you know, making them look like a complete fool because they're brand new. That's smurfing, because you're not supposed to be going against such low-level players. There is a buffer, yeah, but you shouldn't be going against such brand new players. They're at the very, very bottom of the buffer. Like, you should not be going against that. Just to keep getting wins and post epic trolling videos. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's how they make their living, innit? It's how some people make their living on DBD. They have to show themselves humiliating killers. But you're not going to be able to do that against good killers, so... It's smarter to just smurf, innit? In my opinion. You know, I think it's happening. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Smurfs happen in all games. I don't name names, man. I don't name names. I never have. I let you come to your own opinions on whatever. I just give you information to either give you insight or for you to ignore. I mean, I don't care. I'm just talking. I'm just telling you what I think, like I always do. Always will. Will not let the cancel culture report the ace. What, for rage quitting? I don't think it's reportable. Huh. Another 4K. We haven't gone against a strong, like, 4-man yet. Like, that 4-man